Second and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
That's good.
That was pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
Oh boy, Barnett got right through.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. 13 yards remaining on second down. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Going right back to Akers.
It's okay. I'm being conservative.
About the 35. Well short of the line.
I'm way ahead.
3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make
sugar,
tackles.
that's off.
But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well. This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Wentz to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 16 yards.
Are they like 100% in passing passing situation now, or what? No, they're still running.
1st and 10 is Sanders. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's fine with me.
They certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
I got number 18. I got you, 18. What's your son?
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz.
Oh boy.
Caught by the tight end Ernst. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Oh, good job, Philadelphia. You're wasting way too much clock.
Into the red zone. Wentz. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
I'm glad you're celebrating.
Miles Sanders.
You're getting demolished.
Now on the year.
But you go ahead and celebrate.
Black 20. Check 53, Mike. I got you,
They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside.
They could be in man, but I'm not even going to test it.
They'll run on first down with Akers. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
They weren't. They were in cover 3.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
They'll go again here with Akers. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
He was brought down by
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Obama, Obama, Obama.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh, Darius Slay knocked it away. I had him too. I had him beat.
It's going to bring up 4th down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with him.
I totally had him beat.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10.
That's 2 drives in a row I haven't scored. Way to go, Eagles.
Right now as we get a look at Carson Wentz. He's playing pretty well. I don't think it's necessarily him changing up something he's doing, but that O-line, they've got to protect him better.
They do. They've got to make sure that they give him more than enough time in order to find targets downfield. And sometimes what happens when these things are going on is that the field general will step up and say, hey, that's on me, guys. I didn't get rid of it fast enough. Anything to try and relax them a little bit and take some pressure off because they do know that they are trying.
Yeah, well, we've seen the 4 sacks so far in this contest. Officially,
I can't believe they're still running the ball.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, Wentz. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
I was about to say, no way. No way, dude.
To the end of the 3rd quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The Eagles send out their punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. LA set to take over again on offense. And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Value 1. Rush in. Undercrunch. Undercrunch. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
They'll run on 1st down.
Oh, wow.
It's Davidson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage.
I really don't think Nate Gary is that good, but okay.
Down by Nate Gary. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or
Nate Gary would not throw a lineman like that.
Pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Akers. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hold on. Check.
From the gun, here's Goff. And this is caught at the 8. And he'll get into the end zone.
Is that 4? Is that 4 for Van?
Van Jefferson,
I think Van's got 4.
31 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
Extra point right down the middle, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Okay, now I would think they'd be in passing formation every single time.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Wentz now on first down. This ball complete to Rager. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now the second down throw on target. And they'll get it up just short of the 45.
That's fine. You can move all the way down the field doing that. It's really not that big of a deal.
Good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing is Wentz. Out to the right to Humphries. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 11 more on that one and another first down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. This pass complete, Wentz to Ertz. And able to break one.
See, now they're moving the ball. They're just doing it way too slow.
A nice little gain.
It's a gain of 7.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. That's complete. Middle of the field to Humphries. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Wentz now on first down. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he'll go down at the 26.
Surprised they're not in a hurry up.
Following a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Shucking him right down onto the turf.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. From the gun, it's Wentz.
Oh,
here. That's complete.
Get laid out.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about
going to show a replay of that?
Short.
A short game that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job.
As soon as he caught it, he got
defensively. They knew
laid
where the
out.
sticks were. They got the stop before it.
Boom. Now they're going for it.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz.
Ooh.
And he'll
Nice
return
try.
to the
Nice try.
24-yard line. Another solid
Yeah, baby.
game-changing
That's
play
how we
for
do
this
it.
defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it.
Van's been going off today.
That one goes for 30 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the
I think
fourth
they're in zone.
He's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing again is gone. A quick pass to Cup. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's
Are they in man again? I think they're in
Here's
zone.
his first catch, and it's good for a first down.
No, they were in man.
Throwing again. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there. And that'll bring
That was a little
down.
confusing. I got confused there.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
We're good. We're good.
To the air again. Gone. And he fires one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
Okay.
back.
Well done. Well done.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
You guys are gonna have a tough row to hoe right now, but
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Let's go. Mike, check, 59.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Left side here to Sanders.
Give me some.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 11 yards there, first down.
First down, Eagles.
On first down. Wentz.
oh ho ho! You can't keep running that screen.
Aaron Donald picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their
Fletcher
starting
Cox is
quarterback
upset.
almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Shotgun now for Wentz.
No.
And that is incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like in the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Wentz going to go on 4th down. Gonna throw right side
Oh, well
here,
done.
complete.
Well done. You forced it in there.
Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Throwing on 1st is Wentz. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Again, it's Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
Kaiser White has been
Now
all
the
over the
Eagles will
field. The
use
dude has like
second
12
of their
tackles.
timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Wentz to throw again.
No.
And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Normally, being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage.
They're just going to punt?
downfield,
Now they're
go
going
up
to
and
punt?
make the catch,
It makes no
take
sense.
the hit and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Now, one final throw here is incomplete.
Darius Slay is so good. He is so good in man coverage.
Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
So for Los Angeles, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
All right, another win in the bag. Joey McGee, rookie for us. It's probably going to be a starter later down the line. I don't really see anybody else that we really care about leveling up right now. Oh, here we go. We got a couple. Kaiser, Middleton. +5 play recognition? What? That's awesome. Jalen Ramsey has 3 upgrade points, and he's already at 99. We're just gonna save those for when like he gets older, and we have to like level him up as he deteriorates. Okay, let's do some more scouting. Those wide receivers look really promising. All these, literally, like, almost all these receivers are good. Got some good tight ends here. The linemen aren't great. This guy's good. We might have to get him. All right, 7-0 versus 0-6, Arizona Cardinals. Can we do it? I have faith that we can.
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Jared Goff and the Los Angeles Rams taking on Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, it's an NFC West battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams.
Van Jefferson had a big game last week. Went for 204 TDs, dude. That's crazy. I have a feeling he's going to do something similar today.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Cardinals making their way out, and it's the #1 overall pick in 2019, Kyler Murray at the helm.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the
Not a good season from Kyler.
Right? Gives him a chance to
He's got more interceptions than he does touchdowns.
Heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Murray steps away. Now he'll pull it down.
Yep, we're going to be seeing a lot of that today. Kyler might rush for 100 yards today. I'm not kidding.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Murray now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And shedding the tackle. And now
there he goes again.
Opted to run for it. The decision, a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
James White, the man he was looking for out of the backfield. And it's 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again. Murray. Eluding the pressure right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. The line to gain is the 33.
I hope you can run to the 1st down on this one, Murray.
shotgun now from Murray. And a throw there going to be
No, sir.
incomplete. That was the safety Taylor Rapp right there on the coverage.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the one, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Rams taking the field and leading the way. The man from Cal, the former #1 overall pick, Jared Goff.
And he is hot, hot, hot. Yeah, okay, so there's a blemish in there, right? He did throw one interception in the last game.
But 5 touchdown passes.
Okay, that's the offset you want.
I say bench him. 5 touchdowns, 1 interception.
You are tough, coach. I thought the ratio was if you got to 3-1, your quarterback was operating at peak efficiency. 5